And my name is Jack Noonan. I'm president of my own company, Binnacle Maritime, provides advisory and consulting and networking services. It's a part-time job. I'm pretty much retired. My former job was, I was 10 years as CEO at Chembulk Tankers, a chemical tanker owner, operator. This is an international conference. So it's a very good networking conference. I think the biggest challenge, you first have to look back at IMO 2020. I presume you know what that is, right? So the shipping industry was preparing for that for like 5 years, and it seemed to be a slow mover. And once it hit, the changes are accelerating. So I think the biggest challenge is, it takes a couple of years to build a ship. Will the ship be able to meet the decarbon standards, once you build and contract a ship and go out? I think that's the biggest challenge, that you don't want to build something and on delivery it's obsolete already. Well, just take a look at what's going on right now with the supply chain. Right now there's plenty of ships. They're all anchored off of California, and the bottleneck is trucks, right? So if there's not enough ships, that exacerbates an already challenged supply chain. Well, I think it's very impressive how well shipping responded. I was always on the commercial side, and for most of my career, until I got into executive management, we all sat in an open bullpen, a trading floor, so to speak, so we could interact with our colleagues, and we knew what our colleagues were doing. Working remotely, you don't have that. I mean, certainly you can do it via Zoom and Teams meeting and things like that, but it's just not the same as being embedded at a trading desk with, a dozen or so of your colleagues. Shipping worked. Shipping did not miss a beat because of that. Now, it also, it showed that there may be less need for travel, that meetings can be done virtually, that people can work remotely. I think the downside of that is for young people entering the business that aren't sitting next to that senior person, that mentor. And that's something that the industry is going to have to figure out a way to do. Normal? I don't think there will ever be a normal again. And the new normal, just like the ships that I was talking about, it's an ever-moving, ever-accelerating target. It really is. Once again, the acceleration of change. An example I use is the recorded music industry. Vinyl was around for 70 years, and then cassette tapes were around for another 15, and then CDs, and then you had the iPod. Now you have live streaming, and every period was less and less. Same with shipping. It's not linear, it's exponential, the rate of change.